Before I request Mr. Sajid Abbasi for the resolution, I would like to special thanks Mr. Wesson Lee. She is from Aachen, Germany, and she is actually working on the refugee, and she is very sympathetic, and I have a very special thank for her. And Micheline, she is a journalist as well, and human rights activist. So she has both two capabilities, and here, so I would also like to thank you, Mr. Micheline. My special thanks to UNPO representatives. He is here to observe. UNPO is also have also long history for this oppressed nations right to self-determination. So I have also very thanks and my gratitude. I would also like to thank you, Mr. Yasir Naveed and Talat Bhatt. Their presence is also very much means for us. So again, I would like all of you, and one of my friend from Srinagar, he's very humble, and we are part and parcel of our national struggle. So we all one, and even irrespective who is from where. So, but our cause is just, we are fighting for the humanity, we are struggling for the cause of the people, we are pro-people, we want justice for all, and discriminatory attitude and clauses and constitution should be abolished, and people should enjoy equal rights. So now I would like to request Mr. Sajid Abbasi. He is General Secretary of United Kashmir People's National Party Belgium unit. So, sir, please.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. So it's my privilege. We are hosting this conference on this title, which you can see on slides. So now we have declaration of the conference. I'm going to read that declaration. So declare that state of Jammu and Kashmir is indispensable political entity that comprises area of Gilgit Baltistan, Jammu, Ladakh, Kashmir Valley, and so-called Azad Kashmir, including Shakzgam Valley, which is handed over to People Republic of China by Pakistan. Endorse that only institutions of dialogue can pitch an amicable solution of Jammu and Kashmir dispute. This is the first point. The second is stress that a national reconciliation process should be encouraged between the divided region of the former Princely state. The third point is reaffirm its commitment to continue political resolve of the problem and deplore that violence in any shape and anywhere in the state cannot yield any pragmatic change. The fourth point is call upon world community and particularly on European Union to use its good office for a peaceful settlement of the conflict. The EU should also follow up its 24th May 2007 resolution titled Kashmir Present Situation and Future Prospect. Fifth point, assert that the China-Pakistan economic corridor has detrimental effects on Gilgit Baltistan environment. Lament that the neighbor countries are colonizing natural resources of the disputed region of Gilgit Baltistan and so-called Azad Kashmir. And the sixth point is herald both Pakistan and China that project of their geostrategic interest is destroying ecosystem and livelihood of vulnerable communities. And the seventh point is recommended that the people of the divided and disputed state of Jammu and Kashmir are the major stakeholders in any dialogue process. Therefore, they must be recognized as center of dialogue between Pakistan and China. The eighth point is demand that since the CPAC is being built through a disputed region, therefore a provision should be incorporated in the agreement that future government of the state of Jammu and Kashmir shall have a right to negotiate new terms with the representative government of Pakistan and China, asking both government of Pakistan and China to officially recognize Gilgit Baltistan as a disputed region and part of former princely state of Jammu and Kashmir. And the ninth point is deplore sedition charges leveled against political leaders of Gilgit Baltistan and so-called Azad Kashmir and demand that such fabricated charges against must be withdrawn. All political prisoners in all parts of the state, including Baba Jan and his colleagues, should release unconditionally. Ban on books and constitutional restraints on freedom of expression and thoughts are unacceptable in Pakistani peripheries. The 10th point is criticize on the extension of protection of Pakistan Ordinance and National Action Plan in Pakistani peripheries are in principle contradiction with the UNSIP resolution on Jammu and Kashmir. And the 11th point is emphasizes on the revival of state subject rule in Gilgit Baltistan and reiterate that any demographic change in these areas would be rejected. And 12th point is asking world community to special focus of constitutional restraints and democratic dispensation in Pakistani administrated Kashmir region, demand that Pakistan must fulfill its commitment with regard to the Truce Agreement of 1948. But at last, not least, I would like to say thank you so much for your participation. Thank you.
I have my special thanks to Madam Shabana for her presence. So thank you very much for all our participants, and I think because this conference was focused on these topics and we are not actually discussing regarding the situation of Kashmir Valley or Jammu or Ladakh, but we have very much concern about the people's life and their concern. So we think whether a Kashmiri living in Jammu or in Srinagar or Indian administration or Pakistani administration or Chinese, we are one nation and our inspiration is same. So Government of India and Government of Pakistan should protect the life, liberty and take care of the people. It is the sole spirit of the United Nations resolution on Kashmir, but unfortunately the governments, respective governments, not honored them. So we again calling them that they should comply the UN resolution, which actually says to Pakistan and some are asking India.